I'd like you to welcome Robb Whitewood.
You all know your business. That's the key factor. You wouldn't be sitting here unless you knew what it was that you were supposed to be doing. Now, my job is to get you from knowing that to that little extra bit. We were talking to Martin a little earlier, and he was saying, you know, the mechanics of the Melbourne Cup, it's run over an incredibly long distance. And much like horse racing or sprinters, the distance between first and last is either measured in tenths or hundredths of a second, or we're after those little extra bits. Now, if I said, how many of you would actually like or would like to get more enjoyment out of the actual process of being a marriage celebrant? Anybody? Yep, okay. There's also another one that comes up, is who would like to earn more? Yeah, okay, fair enough. We know where everything's starting from if that's the case. And if we're going, and who would like to be able to get more referrals? My guess is that for the vast majority of you, these are the key questions that sort of are before you and why you would even turn up to a presentation. Be aware. Well, I'm going to ask a question. How many marriage celebrants are registered in Australia at this moment in time? 10,500. 10,500. Good. So it's clicking over bit by bit. Now, quite clearly, we've got 10,500 people in this room right at this moment in time. Oh, we don't, do we? So instantly, this places you in which group? The one in front, because you are doing what it takes to get just that little extra bit ahead. And respectfully, when you're in a race of maybe 3 or 4, it doesn't take that much to be the one ahead. You're not actually racing against the 10,000. You're racing against the half a dozen individuals that are within your location. So again, we're sort of putting the odds back in your favour, aren't we? In a more humorous realm, 2 individuals walking through the Sahara, through a plains area in Africa, and all of a sudden they're confronted with a lion. And instantly one of the guys drops his backpack, opens it up, and starts putting on his running shoes. And his mate says, "You can't outrun a lion." He says, "I don't have to outrun the lion. I just have to outrun you." That is the mechanics that we're going to be working on. Now, please understand, what does the shoes have to do with the lion? And the answer is not a lot. However, they make a significant difference to the outcome. Questions about what is the most important thing, we instantly start to get that which is an area of the brain that is most stimulated when that word is used. You don't even have to know what the word means, you just have to know that's the word. And if you know that that's the word, what word are you going to use? A hint. That word. So, remember, okay, that thinking that you know what the client's values are is your perception. It's your personal hallucination. What we're going to go after is that you must collect the person's values. This might sound like an incredibly complex thing, but if you just say right up front, look, I would like to take a moment to discover who you are. I would like to just take a moment to discover that which is really, really important to you so that I can produce the best service for you. How many people are going to go, "Oh no, let's just get to it"? Most of them? Do you know, even that response tells us what's most important. What's important? What can you gather from? Time is the most important thing. Do they want the piece of paper or do they want the ritual? They want the piece of paper. So that gives you enormous amounts of information instantly. So people leak information all the time. And really that's my job. My job is to watch people very closely. The moment that we start to ask these questions and they start to feed back the words, you'll see their face start to change. Then, of course, we could go on to a different subject, but we could come back and we could use these words again. And instantly, their face changes. They become emotionally aroused. Not sexually aroused, just emotionally aroused. I suppose it depends on the words you're using too, but the key here is it's just emotionally aroused. How many of you have seen a little piece of film of Bill Clinton going, "I did not have sex with that one"? Now, how many of you would have known that he was lying at that moment in time when he said it? Anybody? No, not many. I'm going to give you a little indicator. When there is an internal conflict within an individual, it's like an argument that's going on inside the head. We can't tell whether it's truth or lie, but we can tell that it's an argument. The brow furrows. If you have a look at the piece of film, you can clearly see he's going, "I definitely did not have sex with," and you would have instantly known, wouldn't you? As young kids, okay, you go to a kid, "Did you eat the last biscuit in the biscuit tin?" And the kid goes, "No, the monster took it." Okay. What's actually happening? What's happening at that moment in time is the child has a memory of what really did happen. But he also has to create an image of what he's trying to say. And so his eyes will normally flick from. This is the stuff that you're here over this weekend, by its very definition, puts you in that group. That you are hungry, that you're prepared to learn, and you're prepared to do whatever it takes. And for that, you need to congratulate yourselves. For that, it shows the determination. You're prepared to give up something in order to get that which you really...
It's just wonderful. As a result of you being here today, I know I'm going to be healthier,
Yes.
wealthier, and feel more happy.